How do I turn? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, and I can zoom on here. Heck yeah. Okay. So, I want to start out by saying I'm not an artist. Okay. I get an idea and my brain doesn't stop until I do the idea, right? So, this is what my brain thought up last night. I want to make a picket for Hobie Tour, and this is the best I've got. Also, my phone is like way above my head right now. Let me see if I can lower it. Ooh, I can. It's like, okay. So this is the idea I got in my head last night. And I'm not gonna stop thinking about it until I start. So basically, J-Hope's going on tour. We all know. And I'm extra, and I want to make myself a cute little DIY picket. So that's what I'm gonna do. But before I start buying supplies for it, I want to sketch out the design, because I also have a habit where I hyper focus on these things, and then once I actually start doing it, I'm like, why am I doing this? So today we are going to work on putting this idea onto this, right? So this is my go-to concert picket. It's a heart. And the tea with this is that it actually, I've used this thing at like 3 different shows, and I just peel the paper off and redo it every time. Because I got this like 3 years ago, and it is actually a Blackpink picket that was damaged. So they were selling it for like $5, and they were like a million of them. So I promise it is very well used, but I don't want you to be alarmed when I take the back of this and it says Born Pink on it, because like I said, I literally have used this thing like 4 times. I just peel the paper off and redo it, right? So I already have the shape cut out, and I think what I'm gonna have to do to make this work is sketch the design onto this paper, and then once I have the design the way I like it, I'm gonna hot glue it onto it, and then I'm gonna paint it. So I don't even have all the paint colors, because I literally only have these 2. They're not even the right shades, but I'm just trying to get stuff going, you know? So this is the sketch I'm working with. About right here, last night my hand started cramping. So we're gonna see how far I can get with this before I get tired of doing it. So yes, and we're gonna flip this over because this paper is also wrinkled, but it's fine. I also want to trim this because it's a little bit too long on the bottom. Thank you for the like, I appreciate it. This is my first time ever streaming on YouTube, so I was a little bit nervous, because I was like, I feel like YouTube is a very different breed. I normally go live on TikTok, but we all know how that's going, so I'm not gonna sit and deliberate it. I'm in Atlanta, which is in the United States, so y'all can make your own assumptions as to why I'm here. I also have no idea what this music is. I literally just looked up like stream-friendly YouTube music. Hi! I literally just looked up stream-friendly YouTube music because I just hate silence. And eventually I'm gonna zone out and I'm gonna stop talking. But as of right now, you're stuck with me rambling because I just really want to. This is not all gonna be done today. I'm gonna go ahead and say that now. Because I don't even have the rhinestones. I want to fully bedazzle it. I don't even have the rhinestones because I wanted to start working on it now, and then like whenever I have the idea fully fleshed out, I'm gonna order it. But my idea for right now is the letters are gonna be in white, the shaded parts are gonna be black rhinestones, and then it's gonna be alternating like teal and hot pink. So like I have this pink paint, so it'll be like this color pink rhinestones, and then like Jack in the Box teal. If you don't know what J-Hope's album Jack in the Box is, once you like see the cover art, it'll make sense, like the color scheme of it. So yeah, but today I'm literally just sketching everything out because I'm not an artist, and this is gonna take me probably a solid month. So if y'all want to see the updates on this as they happen, feel free to follow me and we'll be in this together. Okay. hope right here. So right is going to go here. We're going to start with the G because I feel like it's good for me and my brain to start in the middle so it all lines up right. And part of the fun with this lettering style is that it's not perfect. I want it to look kind of bubbly and like funky looking so that it will look kind of like vintagey, or not vintage, but I want it to look kind of like, ooh, wild bro. Okay, G H and like I said, if you're new here, I'm not an artist, so literally I'm just doing this for the vibes. But if y'all have any advice, I would love to hear it. Just be kind. I'm sensitive. So, yeah. H, see, this is what I mean. And this is why I'm doing it in pencil first. Because I struggle. How are y'all doing today? I am doing my best. HT. Okay. I don't want it to be an I want it to be a T. That looks fairly even, right? I think it does. And then there's an I over here. And today we're just gonna be drafting this, and I probably will edit it because I already know it's gonna be like super crooked, but it's fine. Like, I want it to line up right here. And it also has to be like kind of wide enough for the rhinestones to like be able to fit in it. Right. Almost. Eyes are hard, man. Sorry if the camera's shaking, and I can zoom in a little bit too if y'all can't see it very well. And let me know if the music is too loud, or like if you want me to shut up or anything like that. Just let me know. Does that look like an eye to y'all? It looks like an eye to me. I think it's an I. Now we gotta do the R. This is gonna be the hardest letter to do in the whole thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Breathe. All right. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, so we're just gonna do it. R. We're just gonna get the basic shape of what I want it to look like, and then I'll worry about actually making it look like the right with the rest of them. Because I genuinely, like I said, no idea what I'm doing. Y'all are probably like, God, we get it, you can't draw. Whatever. Okay. Here's the basic R shape we're gonna go with. I like the size of the like center of the R. So I mainly am just worried about the legs because I don't think I'm gonna be able to do all of these little details on it. So maybe I'm just gonna have to come back to that now that I have the right shape. R-I-G-H-T. Okay. I'm just gonna have to come back to the R once I've done this a little bit more because I don't want to mess it up. But I have like the size I want it to be. Like, maybe like that. I feel like R's look just really weird. I'm not gonna be able to stop thinking about this stupid letter, so we're just gonna do it. Nope. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. And I'm so sorry that my camera's shaking anytime I erase. My phone is like clipped onto a camera mount, and it just kind of does that. Maybe if I make it skinnier this way. And it's too long. Oh my god. Okay, I just... Like, if it's a little bit off, it's fine, but... that was bad. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna have to do it, like, later. I can't think about this anymore. Okay. There's gonna be an O right here. No, I gotta leave more room between them. There we go. I did that way too hard, but it's fine. We're not gonna question it. Now I gotta put this H up the top. Oh my god. Okay. Breathe. Just gotta breathe. Let me do the P first. P is easy. And the P might help me do the R. too skinny. I'm just such a talented artist. I'm doing my best. Okay. The P is gonna have to just be on the one side. We're gonna smooth it. And then P. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, okay. I did it. All right. Want it to be kind of a squiggly O for the inner circle of the P. Dude, my hand is already starting to shake. I've done like half a letter. This is what it's looking like for anyone who's just getting here and is wondering what the heck I'm doing. I am making a picket, which is like a sign basically to take to a concert I'm trying to go to in a few months. I don't even have tickets yet, but like I'll be there. This is the design that I drew last night and I can't get it out of my brain. So I'm putting this like scribbly one onto here, trying to make it look better than this. So that's what the plan is right now. And then once I do this, I'm gonna paint it with the right colors for the background, and then I'm gonna get rhinestones and bedazzle it. But I want to get the design on paper first because I don't want to buy everything and then be like, oh, I don't have time to do it. So like I'm doing it now. So that way if I don't have time, I'll know before I spend more money. I already have like white, black, and pink paint, but I need a teal because it's going to be inspired by the album Jack in the Box, which is by the artist I want to go see. This paint might be expired. I don't know if paint expires, but I've had this stuff for literally like 10 years. So yeah. And normally I would live stream this on TikTok, but as we all probably know, America's kind of struggling with that right now. So I might be going back to my YouTube era. I have not fluently posted on here since I was in like high school. So it's going to be interesting to see if I can keep up with it again. Like, I think I can. But my main issue is like, I feel like my life isn't interesting enough to post about as frequently as I need to in the YouTube format. Like on TikTok, I can just like post something and be like, hee hee hee. And people are like, yeah, hee hee. But on here, I have to like put a lot of effort. And it's hard. Okay. How am I going to do this E? Because I feel like it would look really silly if I did this whole thing. And it still has to be big enough gaps for, yeah, no, that's not going to work. The E's might just be like an E. But maybe I'll do it like up here. No, 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 no. Maybe no, it's just gonna have to be a regular E. I don't know how to do that. We'll come back later. I can't think. That's on the list with the R. I don't know how to do an R either and make it look right. So, wait. Maybe I can do it like I did the P and have there be like a little hook right here, although then it would run into the piece, so maybe not. Maybe I can make it shorter. But then it looks funny. That's gonna have to be what we go with, because I don't know what to do. Ooh, yikes, yikes, yikes. That's gonna have to be what we go with. Does it still look like an E? I feel like it looks funny. Like this is out too far. Hope. That's gonna have to work, because I don't know that. Okay. Hand stretch. Had some water, stretched in my hand, and we're back. This is how it looks. I love how the font is completely different to the draft font. This would have been so much easier. Oh well, it's too late. Too late to apologize. Oh, let me not. Let me not. I'm gonna get got. No, no, no. Goodness gracious. Like, it looks fine. It's just a little crooked. What do we think so far? Oh my gosh. I feel like I could have made the letters bigger, but I didn't want to. Okay. Not the eyelash. And I feel like when it's held up, I feel like it'll be cute. You know? Like, I don't know if it'll be able to be read from far away, but it'll look cute in pictures. So, it's fine. Okay. And considering the fact that this is like completely like hand sketched out, like I'm not using any kind of like program or anything, I feel like it could be a lot worse with how it looks. And now I kind of know how I want to do my R's. I'll fix that. I feel like R's are always the hardest letter for me. I don't know why. I just struggle with them, and then they end up looking like these funky little hook things like this, and it's like, what is that? We're just gonna go with it. And you see it gives this weird like little leg looking thing. Ugh. I don't like it. Can you tell that's an R? I feel like it looks really funky. I have to do another H. This is the hardest part. I just have to remember that. Okay. And another R. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Is this even worth it? See, this is why I do this before I get the rhinestones. Okay. You can hear my dog barking. No, you can't. Oh my gosh, my dog won't stop barking. I gotta stretch. Oh my gosh, I wish y'all could see my setup right now. I literally have it like on this tiny little desk and it shakes anytime I move. So I'm having to like not lean on the desk while also leaning on the desk so I can draw. Also, that's a pot holder on the ground. Don't question it. My dog brought it in here. Here's the draft of what I want it to look like. Hope right here, except like not crooked. And here's what it's looking like. I start from the middle and then I work out because it's easier to control the layout that way and like the size. So that's what I'm doing. Hence why I am doing it like this. That's too long. This is going to be another R, but R is the hardest letter to do this with because I don't have a font that I'm going off of that I know of. I'm doing this from my brain. So if anyone has anything mean to say, I want to see you do this because it's not as easy as it looks. Like, goodness gracious. This is a whole mess. Does that still look like an R? Taking that as a yes. Oh my gosh. I just gotta breathe for a second. This is the most stressful part to me. I can't draw, so this is an accomplishment for me. Okay, good thing is that with this word, all the letters I've already done. So it's gonna be a bit easier than the others because I've already done them. At least in theory, it'll be easier. I say as I continue to suck up. Not suck up, mess up. That's not even. Looks like an F. Oh my god. We're just going with it at this point and hoping for the best. I've come too far to back out. Also, I'm pretty sure this whole thing is crooked. I'm looking at it and I'm like, that is definitely on a slant. Is it slanted? Do y'all see it? Y'all think it's gonna be noticeable if it's a little crooked? Like, maybe when I take pictures with it, I can just kind of like turn it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little. Okay. Gotta do another H and an E. And I'm done with this part. And I feel like the shadows are coming in. Hold on, let me turn on my light. Give me a moment, everyone. Let me plug in my lamp. Can y'all see better? I cannot see a single thing now, but it's fine. I'm assuming y'all can see better. I know there's a shadow over here. You're just gonna have to go with it. We're just gonna have to make it work. Okay. The H is gonna be here. E is gonna be here. Yeah. I should have made them bigger. I definitely should have made them bigger. Oh man. Oh well. Okay. Why is that like the best? Never mind. Now I think it's the best D I've ever done. Okay, now the H. This is the last hard part, I think. Okay. I gotta breathe. This is stressing me out, I won't even lie. What do y'all think? I shouldn't have touched that. It's fine, it's fine. I need to be moved over a little bit so I can fit my stones in there. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Bum. And also, I feel like there's probably someone like silent watching this right now, like, oh my god, she's messing it up so bad. This is all going to be covered in rhinestones by the end of this. So I promise it will be okay. And if it's ugly, it's mine, so I don't care. Because if I actually get this done and the outfit I'm designing, like, it'll be a miracle. I love how I said the H was gonna go right here and it's already too big. LOL. How's everyone doing today? Is everyone having a good time? Anyone done anything fun today? I discovered it's gonna snow again in Atlanta next week, so that's always a good time for me. Oh my god. Goodness gracious. Okay. I feel like I should make this E bigger because this E is so big, but I can't. Oh my god. Goodness gracious. Okay, I gotta fix that. It's all coming over to one side too much. That's gonna drive me nuts. Like, actually nuts. I also might have to redo that R, but we're gonna see. Uh... This poor H is really going through it. like literally can't stand it. Good enough. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. It's literally taken me almost an hour just to sketch this, and I'm not even to the background yet. Okay. I've got to breathe. Okay. I'm breathing. I'm breathing, guys. If you're new here, I am designing a sign that's going to go on a little picket that I'm taking to see J-Hope from BTS when I hopefully get tickets next week. Don't ask me where I'm going, because I honestly am going anywhere I can get tickets. Like, I will sit anywhere as long as I can be there. But I'm hoping to go to Chicago / Rosemont, because I literally, like, Chicago is my favorite city in the world. I love it. I saw Yoongi there. I saw J-Hope there when he did Lollapalooza. I saw them there in 2019 when they did Speak Yourself tour. Like, it is, outside of Atlanta, which is where I live, my favorite city in the whole world. I love it so much there. Like, okay. The lettering is done. Okay. What do we think? I'm gonna click some buttons because I don't know what things mean. Ooh, I can start a poll. Font good? Yes. No, keep editing. It. What do y'all think? Cast your vote. This may also sound silly. I have some of the rhinestones that I want to use. So, literally, I might pull some out and just make sure that the letters will actually be big enough for me to work with. Because I have some black ones. Sorry. And I know that... Sorry, my dog's barking again. The letters themselves are going to be white, but I only have the black one right now because I wasn't planning on doing this. It just kind of came to me literally last night, and now here I am. That just flew onto my floor. So literally, I'm just gonna... I don't know where my wax pencil is. I'm just gonna pour some out and see if I can actually fit stones like in between the letters, or if I'm gonna need to order like all teeny tiny ones, because I really don't want to have to do it with like all 2mm. I'm not gonna enjoy that. There's my wax pencil. Okay. So like the main thing I'm worried about is like these little spaces in between, but it looks like these are gonna fit between them. And then like here, it's like barely fitting. Like I feel like when I do those, I might have to use these. I still think I need to get some super tiny ones. Ugh. Just to fill up the space around it so it'll fit better. Cause like the G, like I can just like write with the rhinestones essentially. Hi! I can essentially just write with the rhinestones, but I'm worried. I want the weird little squiggles on the letters to still look right. I don't want it to look like just like uneven. I want it to look correct in the way that I drew it. And I feel like it's not going to. So I think I'm gonna have to get some tiny ones. But maybe I can just get tiny white ones. And then all the other colors still like do my normal size. Because I really, I don't want to have to use like the teeny tiny ones. So we're gonna have to see. Okay. No one's voted in the poll, so I'm taking executive action. And I'm gonna start sketching this myself. So, once again, this was the draft that I drew. This is what I kind of want it to look like. Obviously, it's not going to be exact. The squares are probably going to be smaller because it's a bigger surface, but yada, yada, yada. I'm also freehanding this. Now, what are we going to tell Caitlin when she messes up? It's okay. You're not an artist. It's fine. Because if we can't already tell, I'm a perfectionist. I've been literally drawing these letters for 52 minutes and 30 seconds. It took me that long just to get this. So we want the background to be kind of messy. It's okay. It's okay if it's a little bit funky, you know? And I'm not even going to start right on the edge. I'm going to start right here. I'm going to be just like swooping, and then I'm going to swoop up. Bam. And then I'm going to make another little swoop for my checkerboard. Intersect some of them letters. And bam. Okay. First line done. Now I literally am just going to follow this all the way. If you can hear my dog barking, I'm sorry. She's outside. The weather's been gross, so she hasn't been able to be outside a lot. So she's outside somewhat today. I've been letting her in and out, but whenever she's inside, she always wants to be in my room, which normally is fine. But she sits in my chair, which is like my one chair that I have to sit in. So it's either she's sitting in here or I am. And I'm not about to live stream on the floor. I'm just not gonna do that. Okay. Now we're gonna do a swoopy right here. We're gonna make it go down like this. Bam. Okay. This is the scary part, guys. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Remember, I can always go back and fix it. I am not an artist. I just have to keep reminding myself of that. This is a fun little project for moi. Does not need to be perfect, because perfection isn't possible. Okay. Okay. I also have no idea what's going on the back of this picket. Like right now the back is Taehyun from TXT, so I'm gonna have to fix that too. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna let me zoom out some. If you see the pot holder on my floor, it's my dog's fault. I blame her. I have to bring it back to the kitchen after I wash it, because she just loves carrying things around in her mouth. So, you know, I blame her. Okay. Okay, so this is the only corner that's actually done right now. This right here. And then I have to decide which what's it called? I'm doing which colors. Because I have my pinks, so I could literally like paint the back pink today. And I could paint the back black today. I was like, what color is this? Does this have a year on it? This stuff is so old. Like, I swear to you. I swear, this paint is older than I am. I'm not even kidding. I'm 25. Guarantee it's 30. This, you can tell this is mine because it's pink. Okay. I want to keep going with this, but I need to make it like swoop better because the lines are starting to get a bit too straight for me. I want this to be kind of like psychedelic looking. So if the lines get too straight, then it's just checkerboard and it doesn't make any sense. So we're going to make some of them really big, and that's fine. Yup. I'm almost to an hour. Okay. We're going to continue with these lines. We're also going to have to do a little bit of a weird swoopy with this one too. It's getting too straight. Maybe I'll just start from this side now and make them meet up in the middle. No. I'm just gonna make a curved line. No. Hi. Is it Anna or Anna? I'm glad y'all agree that the font is good because I've already started the background. How are you doing today? If you're new, if you haven't heard my spiel yet, I am working on a picket that I'm hoping to be able to have done to take on J-Hope's tour. Not that I'm going on tour, but like when I go to see him on tour. I sketched out this idea and it's gonna be like Jack in the Box with like different color backgrounds and that kind of thing. And I've been doing this for an hour now and this is how far I've gotten. And I'm gonna rhinestone the whole thing. So this is gonna be a multiple day process, everybody. I feel like once I start rhinestoning, it won't take as long because I'm gonna have everything already laid out, like ready. I just have to basically color. It's just the act of like, let's get the design done. Let's do this. Let's have different fonts and let's experiment. That's the part that's taking me forever on this. Like literally forever and a half. So, yeah. But I feel like it'll be cute. I'm almost done. Oh my god. Okay. I'm looking at it while sitting back. I don't know how I feel about this big space right here. I feel like this is gonna drive me nuts. So I think I'm gonna change it a little bit and make there be 2 lines here instead. Kind of cut it in half. Because I know this is kind of what I wanted, but it was too much. That makes me feel better. Got some crazy swirls going on there. Got some wild stuff there. Okay, now I'm gonna have to shade it, which is where I'm gonna get scribbly. So I'm gonna start behind the letters because I feel like that's the center point. And this is still just a sketch. Like, I'm gonna paint over it and really finalize everything. So you don't need to worry. It will all be okay. I just have to kind of make it look the way I want it to see before I actually paint anything. This is just to kind of get the gist of it, so I can see what I need to do. Everyone repeat after me. I am not an artist. Oh God, my hand is struggling so bad. I feel like my entire arm is gonna turn gray fairly soon. I don't have any kind of like erasable pink and teal pencil that I can use, so I can't really give you the full effect. This paper is like, girl, what are you doing to me? Because I don't want to use markers to show y'all. But this will give the like checkerboard look a little bit more like, a little bit more substance to work with. And also, when I go to paint it, it will help because I'll know where to put things. Okay. So that's where the black is gonna go. And then it's gonna alternate. So it's gonna be like pink, blue, or like blue, 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 pink, 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 like that. I'm not sure yet. I probably should figure that out. but I think I'm gonna figure it out on my sketch paper first. So let me see. I don't think I have my markers in here. Maybe I have like a highlighter or something. Let's see. Give me 2 seconds. I'm looking for a highlighter. Also, don't mind DK on my floor either. He's hanging out with the pot holder. Ugh. Okay, I found a pink highlighter. I kind of found one the right shade of teal. So I'm going to color this and show y'all what I'm thinking. Okay. I don't know if I want to do it like pink, 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 pink. I don't want it to look like lines. That's my issue. These are the colors it's going to be, kind of, sort of. It's going to be a little bit different with this, but like, let's say this is teal. Yeah, it's definitely going to be lighter than this. This is pink, right? I don't even know if this thing works. Yes, okay. But I don't want this to be pink. I want this to be teal. And this to be teal and this to be pink. I don't know. I'm gonna do this. And then... what? Oh God, I don't know. This is why we do rough drafts first. Cause you see, then I want this to be teal. But this can't be teal because this is here. So then this would be pink. But then that's it. We're just going with it. We're seeing how it turns out. See, I feel like because this marker, this paint pen I'm using is so dark, it's showing up wrong on camera. Like, this is gonna be like bright teal. I don't even have anything that color to show you guys. But it'll look better in person, I think. I am a little bit worried it's gonna be very like black heavy. But I think I can make it work. So this, but here, that's where we're leaving off today. I might paint this off camera, just because I feel like I'm tired of talking. So I might just do it off camera and then come back in a few days. But yeah, this is where we got to today. I feel like it's a pretty good start. So yeah, bing.